3 shots, 30 to 40, kind of like a coin flip, but go for it. All right, 1.
A little more juice on that one.
Yeah, that was very straight on though. Oh, second try. There you go. See, that's not too bad. Maybe I should only make it 2 tries next time. So we just traded. He brought in some red toes, 8.5. They're pretty good shape. And then he wanted the off-white blazers that we had. So we did like a 30-40 basketball shot. He made it. So shout out to you. We just traded, like I said, with Fontana Kicks. That's his @ he's been coming into the shop regularly. So gave him a little deal, gave him a chance to make some money. He said, first I wanted 50 on top. He said 30. I said, you know what, best I could do is 40. And he said 30-40 coin flip. And I was like, you know what, why don't we try out the basketball hoop? So we gave him 3 tries. I feel like 3 tries is almost too much. I think 2 tries is probably perfect. 1 to kind of get a gauge of like how it is. And then second one to really kind of get you, it's almost like a warm-up job, you know? So anyways, he made it on the second one. Maybe I should do a little farther away. I don't know. The roof isn't that high, makes it a little hard. So if you ever want to test your luck, maybe we can try and do a deal. But anyways, other than that, we got 1 box, which I already unboxed, but it is a pair of Yeezys, the black colorway. This is probably the only colorway other than the breads that actually sell for us. So they are used. They got some yellowing, some light heel drag, but no box. But we gave him 180 credit, and he wanted to put that towards the Japan Midnight Navies that we have. So he's gonna go ahead and add the difference. We're gonna ship that pair out to him, and this pair that we got for 180 will probably list for about 250, just because it's used and doesn't have a box. Usually if it's in good condition and has a box, we could still sell them in store for about 330 to like 350. So I think 250, these things should fly. I think it's a steal. So I always like to share weird moments. So we just had a guy who just came in here. He thought our store was a front. Like he came in here, was like, you guys don't really sell sneakers, do you? Obviously we have this whole sneaker wall. And he's like, you guys got weed in the back? I was like, nah. Sold a couple things actually. So I know you guys kind of like that. So we actually sold this pair of Space Jams on GOAT, no box. We bought them from a really nice customer, but I think in the long run, when I thought about it, probably wasn't the best purchase. We also sold these online. We sold a pair of these reverse flu games on eBay. $265. I'm pretty sure we paid around like $2 to $210 on them. So we'll make like 40 or 50 bucks on that pair. And then we sold these off-white Jordan 5s. So we got these in a trade, sold these on our website, and we priced them at $420, which is, you know, for me, it's a really good price. Brand new pairs are going for $550. So I thought it was a great deal. Someone gets a good deal. We paid somewhere in the 3s for them, so we're making some good money. And then we shipped out, we're shipping out all these packages right here. So even as a sneaker shop, like I still sell on GOAT, I still sell on StockX. You know, that's, you got to try and still use all your platforms. Like I said, just because I have a sneaker shop doesn't mean like I'm still not your average reseller. Like I'm still grinding, I'm still putting things on eBay, I'm still putting things on our website. Like I'm just trying to upscale it, you know, even more. And it's really cool to have the front. And that's probably the easiest part of having a sneaker store, is because you have a store, people like automatically want to come and trade or sell stuff, and we get stuff under market. So that's like the easiest thing. But hey, I grinded. Watch my old videos. I grinded a ton. Lots of offer-up deals, lots of Facebook deals, lots of meetups, did all of that. So it's cool to finally, you know, put all of that work into this building, so that way, you know, I don't have to keep driving out places, but people get to come here. So, and we just sold another pair, sold a pair of black toes. While I was recording that last piece that you guys literally just watched 5 seconds ago, we just sold this pair online for $370 plus $5 shipping. That's how much we charge to ship stuff. $5 flat rate anywhere in the US. We're at holygroundshop.com. Make sure to shop with us. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Do you need any receipts for them, or?
No.
I want to hit on the sneaker bus. And 10.5.
So the photons I'll hold off because I have the size already in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Perfect. What did you want for them?
Just 130.
Probably just end up giving you your money back.
So like 120.
I'd probably just be at 120 flat.
I'm losing $1. Do 121, I'll be fine with that.
And what did you want for these?
160.
I can do the 150 on these.
Okay. And then how much are these?
I just be at the 120, but I mean, if you want to hold on to them, I understand.
Probably 125.
I just be at the 120 for them.
121?
Because it's like 130 something right now, so it's not even like I'm making anything on it.
121?
Sure.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. At least I got my money back.
I do want to go over some of the things we did pick up. So, what we did buy is a pair of these awesome Chicago SB Dunks. We paid $5 for them. The market's like around $5.70. So we'll probably list them for honestly about $6. It's a rare shoe to find. A lot of people want them, so hopefully it'll go pretty fast. This one was an interesting one. He wanted $5.50 for these, which isn't technically bad. It's under market. Right now they're at $6. These things shot up in price, but the highest bid was $500. So I told him I'd only buy them for $5. I'm a little scared, a little bit more skeptical. These aren't like for everyone. And so that's why I offered a little lower, just because also if I'm investing $500, because that's how you have to think, you know, as a reseller, as somebody who's into sneakers, how much is like money's worth a lot more than an item. I think that's one thing I'm learning is investing $500 is not a little bit of money. So for me, if I am to sell them for $600, I'm gonna want a 20% return on items that are a little bit harder to move, especially. And then someone came in, they brought these Nike SB Petoskey Dunks, something you don't really see. We had them in store for about $220. I think he bought them, and then he came back, traded. He traded these in, took some silver toes, Jordan 1 silver toes. We gave him 160 credit. We're gonna sell them for 200. We had them for 220 on eBay with a lot of watchers, so we're just gonna list it for 200, hopefully get a quicker sell. And then lastly, we did pick up these. I didn't know these were going for much. I thought these bricked. So by chance, I just looked them up. I think these are going for like 160, 170 now. So the All-Star Jordan 1 lows, but the guy said he just wanted 100 store credit. So I was like, hey, can't really complain with that. Size 11.5, so we'll probably have them up for about like 160, 170. And then he also traded a brand new pair of Jubilees. So this pair, we gave him 280. Right now they're going for about 330. So, cause they're bigger sizes of the Jubilees have gone up. And then he took a pair of Mocha 1s, which we had for 530. So we added 150 bucks. So overall, that was a great deal for us. But Adrian here, doing some inventory. Say hi to the people.
What's up, people?
Hey man, if you had one word for the people, what is it about? Okay, I don't know.
Oh, what?
If you have something to say to the audience, what would it be?
Love each other, respect each other.
Oh wow, just got deep.
Yeah.
All right, we sold 2 shirts right now. Cactus Jack tee, Sesame tee. This one's actually pretty cool. So in the Sesame seeds it says Cactus Jack. And then we also sold this Cactus Jack Utopia tee. So it's like a really cool faded vintage type of wash. So shout out to Sean ordering on our website. If you guys want to buy some stuff, we ship out every day. Shout out to Anthony for copping these, also on the website, $175 plus $5 for shipping. So he paid $180, which is like retail. I mean, and look how clean these are. Worn like once. So pretty good deal, pretty good deal. So we do get to unbox one thing. Came in. You guys know what it is. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know what I got. Size 10.5, Nike Dunk High. And we did pick up for retail one of the pairs. I mean, it was really cool. Very rare W. But yeah, haven't hit in a long time, but it was nice to finally hit one, even though these are not really doing too much. 150, but I will say right now, I'm gonna try and buy these up. I'm buying these up at like anywhere from like 130 to 150, just because even if they restock and all that stuff, like the most that they'll ever go down to is probably like 120, which is retail, which is pretty crazy. Obviously the dunk market is saturated right now with every and any colorway, but you guys see that the Syracuse dunks are going up, so they're almost like bigger sizes are around like 200. They were going for about 140, 150 for a little bit because of all the restocks. But anyways, stuff like this, you have to think about it. The Syracuse dunk lows are like $600, $700, $800 for a DS pair. So the high tops, which if you wear jeans, can't really tell the difference. So the Syracuse dunk highs are going up, but I'm gonna buy these up because the Kentucky dunk lows are also worth a lot of money right now. And so I'm gonna hold these, and at a buy-in price of like 140, 150, like it allows me to buy up a lot more pairs, meaning if these go up to like 200, I'm making 50 bucks each, which, you know, might take 3 months, might take 6 months, might take a year. But since I have like money to do stuff like that, like if you can do that, that's a shoe that I think would honestly not be a bad one. It might, you know, take a little bit longer. It's not a secure thing. I'm not like the best at sneaker holds all the time. I've had successful runs, but like for example, I'm holding a few pairs of the university ones. Not the best hold right now, but it'll still pay off later. But I would want to try and do more holds that probably, you know, see stuff that happens in 6 months, but it is what it is. But it's a great shoe, great color, very simple, very basic. And so I think that's why it'll be a good hold for, you know, for sneaker investments and stuff like that. So when you guys see these standstill deals, we have this guy, which I invested in a while ago. So we have a little shotgun mic pointed right here to the deals. This is a stabilizer. It's just the only thing that really was hooking up my shotgun mic, because if I use my phone mic, like you guys hear my phone mic right now, which doesn't sound bad because I'm super close to you guys, but when I'm over there, it's farther away, it's harder to hear. Plus we have music going on in the store, and so sometimes it picks that up and it just makes it really hard to hear. So I always want to use the shotgun mic just to kind of help a little bit with that. But yeah, you guys said you guys want to see more behind the scenes stuff, so that's pretty much what happens. We're about to open up, we pull off pairs, get them ready to get shipped out. Just picked up a pair of slides. I mean, what do you think about these personally, yourself?
The slides?
Yeah.
That lady has a bunch of them, so I'm fortunate that I landed another pair, but
Nice.
I don't know about that orange.
So, doing the slides, brand new, reinforce the Desert Sage colorway. This one's not the exclusive one, right? This was like the...
Almost like the 30th year anniversary.
Yeah, because they had
Definitely.
2 pairs of them, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And so he's traded in, added some cash, and today he's taking home some Sean's. Beautiful shoe. All right, one more deal. Homie came through. It's at 100 for the low-key beaters, but Jordan 5s nonetheless. OG's great shoe. So 100 for a credit, and he's taking home some Bapestas. He's adding the difference, 115 difference, but these are cool though. I really do like this shoe. It's a fire shoe. All right guys, sorry, I was busy. I couldn't set up the whole thing. There's people in here and they just kind of all came at once. So that's why I just did quick recap videos. Just, you know, the hard part about being a smaller space is like, you know, when there's 3 or 4 people in here, like it feels like a long line, especially when people are selling stuff. It can feel like that. But anyways, you guys saw the recaps. We did buy one more thing. We agreed over Instagram DM, so it's not even like it was like a negotiation, but we paid $130, which is retail no tax for these because they're going for $150. It's interesting. This is a women's 8.5, so it's like a men's 7, but I'm surprised that these are like bricking that hard. It's not a bad shoe. It's simple and clean, but you know, it is what it is. So just made a deal, 12.10. The homie right here, what's going on? Picked up some Nike Dunk University St. John's. brand new, just damaged box. And then sold us some J-Pack Shadow size 13s. And then also some lightly used ray gun dunks, also a size 13. And then another bigger size 13, but the white pair, super clean. So shout out to you, man, appreciate it. All right, so my little stand thing just decided to not work, so I tried. Can't say I didn't try, but like, see, I turned this on and it should automatically go, but if you guys see, like, it like shakes when I'm trying to like reset it. It's just not working, so I gotta like, I don't know, reset this thing or something. So we had a couple more deals come in. That one, you saw the dunks that we just got, and then we had another one. The guy just sold us some Shadow 2.0s. They're used, so we bought them for $165. And we'll probably sell them for about $2 to $210. They're pretty clean, like no real star loss. He wore them like maybe once. They do come with extra laces, size 9, so that's a good deal. These do really well for us. And then we also have a pair of Flints. This is a good classic OG shoe. We bought these also for $165. They're pretty clean. DS is going up, like they're like $280, $290, but just being used, I think like around like $220 is a good point. But they are 13, so they do sell just a little bit slower, so I had to get a bigger, you know, little margin. So we paid him $330 for both. Testing. So I got it to work. It was just a firmware update that I needed to do, so got it all working. And then it is also National Donut Day, so happy National Donut Day. Hope you guys had a donut. I have one, and I have a question for you guys. If you guys like eating these cinnamon roll donuts, tell me, how do you eat this? Like, I feel like there's two different ways you eat it. You either, like a normal person, you peel it off row by row, so then that way it's a cinnamon roll. Or you could just take a bite straight out of it. So let me know what you guys think. I am a roll by roll, like I'm gonna unroll it. I know it's gonna get me all messy, but that's just how I like it. I like to see the cinnamon. But anyways, just a PSA. Hope you guys are enjoying Donut Day. Maybe you got Krispy Kreme Dunkin' Donuts. Write down below how you eat this, and secondly, what is your favorite donut spot to eat at? Is it a local bakery, or do you like the fast food places like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts, even Winchell's, you know? Anyways, let's go ahead and get to the next deal. Oh man, dude, I wish I recorded it. This guy came in right now and he was trying to sell me a pair of What the P-rods, and dude, I just wish I had it, like, just so you can capture and see the moment. Like, so my bad, guys, my bad. I'm not capping either. Like, it literally just happened. He just came in. He was like, oh yeah, like I just got these. You guys buy? I was like, yeah, like we buy. And then he was just like, all right, like I'm trying to get these off my hands. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, oh, What the P-rods, and then hit him with the black light. Initial, like, I just see a stamp like right on the midsole, and I was like, and I asked the guy, hey, like, where'd you get the pair? And then he was just like, oh, my friend helped me out on the sneakers app. And I was like, okay, so you don't have the sneakers app? It's like, no, my friend does. I was like, all right. So anyways, that's why it's important for you guys to legit check pairs. I mean, honestly, some pairs are getting really hard to legit check. Like, black lights don't matter. They're finding out ways to like cover those things. But I did make a video about how to legit check. I feel like it does help. Like, that would have, like, my video would have helped right there. We just legit checked with the black light, went around the midsole, and then we saw a stamp, and then, you know, it is what it is. So stuff like that, it definitely helps. Some people are getting better and better at hiding stuff like that. So I would just be careful. Watch that video if you guys haven't. It's I think it's informative, but there's also, like, there's been a lot of really scary pairs without a stamp, with the little label, I forget what they call it, but it's supposed to have like dashed lines. I mentioned it in the video. I've seen some that come in with the same exact thing, with the dashed lines and everything. Like, it's just crazy, dude. Like, fakes are getting crazy, and it sucks that people are trying to pass them off as real. So anyways, just happened, wanted to update you. Sorry I didn't get it on film, but thought you guys still like to hear the story, you know? So these two are separate?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got those here, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but he wants like a sport credit or something in the house.
Okay, got it. You messaged me on Instagram
Yeah.
about it? Right, okay. Safflowers, we've just been doing 200 on them. Yeah, it's kind of tough. I'd probably just, if I took them in, I'd just be at like 2 on both, like
So both?
400.
I'll probably hold on to these then. I'll probably send them back because
Yeah.
I don't have no business with them. Yeah, because these I got for what, 219 and these are like 251. So
Yeah.
I end up losing. That's then I got the white ones.
Yeah, all the 380s, they just don't go for any money. It's all like the,
So you ship them back now.
yeah. If you ever can get slides, get the foam runners, those things do pretty decent. Some of the 350s, mostly just the black colorways.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so sorry for all the abruptness and everything. I'm right now editing the video that you guys are watching right now. I think the footage is like a week old, so I kind of forgot everything that kind of got placed. So it is a little choppy. Still, we did get deals. You guys saw some shoes, saw some deals. I just said that. But you guys saw like, just different stuff that's going on in the shop. So hopefully you guys still enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for next video. So in this video, you guys saw that somebody tried to bring in fakes, but I didn't record it. Next video, I actually got somebody who tried to sell me fakes and recorded their reaction, all that stuff. So stay tuned. We got that coming for you guys. Also, in that last deal that you guys just watched right now, I know it cut off short. What ended up happening is he ended up, instead of taking home the Yeezys, he ended up giving me the Safflowers. And instead of giving me the Volts, he took those home because the dad still wanted them, but the son still wanted to trade. So he traded. We gave him 200 credit. He took home a pair of shoes. We took in the Safflowers for 200. And I think now we have them size 12 listed for like 250 or 260 in the shop and online. So with all that being said, thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for all the love. This is the reason why we keep making videos, because you guys are enjoying them and showing support through that. So we appreciate you guys. And yes, I do know that I owe somebody some Cash App money. So if you guys have watched this all the way to the end, it's going to be in the next video where we kind of like film it, show who we're sending it to. So, we're going to be truthful to that. But with all that being said, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.